Hello to Christians United for Israel, and thanks to the Hagee family for inviting me once again to address your conference. Now, I know we all would have liked to meet in person for this event, but even though we're separated in body, we're united in spirit and in common cause as Christians and devoted supporters of the Jewish people and the State of Israel. We're fortunate to be living in a golden era for U.S.-Israeli relations. Our hands are no longer tied by President Obama and John Kerry's disastrous nuclear deal with Iran, which supercharged Iran's support for terrorist groups like Hezbollah without ending its quest for the bomb. The president ended that bad deal and replaced it with a maximum pressure campaign that has decimated Iran's economic and military might and neutralized its terrorist mastermind, Qasem Soleimani. Peace through strength has always been the best way to deal with the Ayatollahs in Tehran. And the last 6 months have proved this lesson once again. Iran has received a clear message that terrorist violence will be punished with swift and decisive action by the United States military. But defanging Iran is just one success in our strategy to advance America's interest in the Middle East and to keep our partner Israel safe. We also moved our embassy from Tel Aviv to Israel's eternal home, Jerusalem. Presidents had promised to take this step for decades, but they were too timid to act. President Trump acted. And just last year, the United States also recognized the Golan Heights as Israel's sovereign soil, an action I had urged for some time. This simple step strengthened Israel's hold over a strategic high ground. These are great victories for the United States and for Israel. But we all know that Israel's enemies are still many and powerful. Iran is down but not out. Anti-Israel agitators are ascendant in the media and on college campuses. And earlier this year, the United Nations so-called Human Rights Council even published a blacklist of companies that do business with Israelis in Judea and Samaria. The UN has always been a rogues gallery for tyrants and dictators, so it's no surprise that it's also pushing the anti-Semitic boycott, divestment, and sanctions campaign to weaken Israel. Our fight won't be over until these enemies are defeated and the world respects the legitimacy of the State of Israel. That's why I've introduced a bill with Senator Cruz to increase medical cooperation with Israel so we can beat the coronavirus and prepare for health challenges in the future. I also have a bipartisan bill to establish a technology working group between the American and Israeli militaries. This bill will ensure our militaries benefit from the strong culture of innovation that exists in both of our countries. These are just a few actions that we must take to strengthen the U.S.-Israel relationship in the months ahead. To get them done, we'll need strong leaders here in Washington and strong grassroots advocates across the country, which is why I'm humbled to address you today and proud to fight alongside you every day to defend Israel. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your conference.